because Chef Dennis Hicks is a party animal, and you brought already all the good stuff, including the food and drinks, which is your specialty. You yourself go out and help people with this. What do you do, Chef Dennis?
Well, as a private chef and consultant in the Valley, like for New Year's Eve, a client will have me come in and prepare these things so they have an opportunity to spend time with their friends and their family.
Yeah.
Now, additionally to that, I might also come in and help them consult to plan this meal so that they can do it, which is why I'm showing you the easy ways and some of the ways around to cut corners.
Yeah, for sure. And so 2014 might be a good time to give you a call, but for now, it's crunch time. So we just need some good tips, right?
This is right.
Okay, so what are you making here? This looks good. This scallops,
well, we've got, what we're going to be doing is a lemon drop scallop. Now, that's kind of my version of the cocktail drink, but we're going to do this with some seafood. And what we do is we start with the liquor, of course.
Duh.
So what was I thinking? Go a little Julia Chow, some for me, some for you.
So what was it? Is that just regular vodka, or is that a...
This is a Absolute Citron, and then we've got Triple Sec, which has kind of a citrusy flavor to it.
Yeah.
I want to keep with that theme with the seafood.
Sure.
And then, like I said, you can buy edible flowers in the store, put some water in here, put it in the freezer, you got this cool flower edible ornament in the bottom of the glass. That's real simple. Then with this, you just kind of swish it around a little bit, you know, and you want to just pour it here.
Pour it in.
And then we want to put it in the glass here.
All right.
All right. So, and then we just top it with the scallops.
Wow.
When they don't stick to the grill.
I bet that actually I bet that actually tastes really good. It's a good pairing.
You know, we've got, you know, there's a lot of easy stuff here that you can get to make things, you make your life a little bit simpler for this type of event, because you know, you never know who's going to show up and how many people are going to be there. So like everybody likes a signature cocktail, so I've got a rosé champagne and some soda water. Along with a little bit of lemon limeade. So everybody, it's kind of their own signature drink, and you call it your, you know, 2014 cocktail.
Just make up your drink.
Absolutely.
It's the Jason.
That's
Jason.
The Jason. That's a good one. So we've got the chocolate fountain here. That's super easy. You can buy the cut fruit if you want.
Right.
We've got pound cake. We got cookies. We've got berries, marshmallows, all the fun stuff.
Can I ask you something? Where would one get a chocolate fountain?
Those actually, you can rent them, or you can buy them at any of the stores like Michael's, Joann's. The one like this size is probably about $79, $80, but you can get the little chocolate fondue cups for like $20 and get the same effect.
I might just have one, just like, you know how we had the lava lamp?
Yeah.
I think I might just do that with a chocolate fountain. You know, I'd be the coolest guy in the neighborhood.
And you always want to have munchies, so like I did cheese straws. That's with just the puff pastry that we worked with before.
Yeah.
And I just put a little seasoning, Parmesan cheese, and then twist them up in the oven for about 20 minutes in the oven as well. And so it's just something they can walk around and munch.
Okay.
Over at the other side over here, you'll see what we call lollipops. Now the lollipops are just going to be pomegranate molasses with a bacon and red onion chutney that's over on the side. So.
Well, give me that drink right there.
All right.
And you take your noise. Let's just try it out. I mean, I'm not going to drink it, but let's just see how it works. Because he brought the stuff. Meantime, we're going to, so let's just pretend. It's like 3, 2, 1. I feel already.
Just remember, guys, you want to stay calm. You want to chef on for 2014.
I like it. So, my exclusive chefs. Rachel, I bet you're jealous.
I am. It's certainly better than that Jolt Cola you had during prom, right? Thanks so much, guys. Well, for even more New Year's Eve party ideas, celebrate Party Planner.
Set me back a second, but yes, we are here, Rachel. We're outside in Moore's top of the line kitchen. There it is. Look at that. Come on. How can I concentrate? We're here with Chef Dennis Hicks of my exclusive chefs.
That's correct.
And he's here to tell you how to host your own New Year's Eve party and some little tricks that people can do to make it even that much better.
Absolutely. We're going to make it easy. The whole point is to spend time out visiting with people, not being stuck in the kitchen the whole time.
Yeah, right.
So we want to make it easy. One of the go-tos is baked brie. People think it's really difficult, but it's actually not. You just take a little bit of blackberry preserves, cherry jam, whatever you like. You just want to spread that on there, like so.
All right.
And you don't have to be stingy with it.
No,
it's New Year's.
We're givers at our parties, right?
Yes, we can resolve this next year.
Okay.
So then you want to toast off some walnuts, and this is just to kind of bring out the oils, so you have a little bit of the sweetness of it.
Yeah.
And the smell of it. So those go in there like this.
I'm so glad you're doing this. Yeah, Dennis asked if I wanted to do this, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, this would be all over my suit.
You're the man. I know. So then all you have to do is, you just buy these puff pastry sheets in the store. They're frozen. You let them sit out for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then you just bring them out, and then you just put it over the top. Okay, and I do the cheater method. Okay,
Yeah,
you're supposed to wrap the whole thing up.
Yeah.
But I just kind of tuck it underneath.
Okay.
So after this thing is tucked underneath, then you want to take a little egg wash.
Okay.
You egg wash this thing, put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. You'll see it to start turn golden brown.
Yeah.
Because you want it to be soft, but not like soup.
Okay.
And that is it, brother. And then
That's
you
it?
wind up with that. So I've done two different ones.
Oh, yeah, you got the finished product.
So here we have one with the jam. That's the one on top. And then down below, that one's really easy. That's just brown sugar and butter.
Okay.
With some toasted almonds, and put it in the oven for 7 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
All right, because there's nothing holding it together.
It's so I'd hate to be the first one.
No problem.
To dip right in there, right?
No, I trust you. You need to be the first one.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah. So we have shooters as well.
Okay.
Now this right here, you can buy this. They got great soups at the store in the boxes now.
Yes.
Organic as well.
Yes.
Take it and make it easy. All I did was I took some shrimp and I put some blackening seasoning on it.
Okay.
And put it in there, and that's my Bloody Mary.
Oh.
Blackened shooter. So this way they can walk around and they can take it and, the whole thing is about little munchy foods.
Yeah.
So.
And, I guess you can probably also have one of those in the morning if it's a Bloody Mary, right?
In the morning, and then, actually, it is a day after one, that's for sure. There's also, excuse me.
No problem.
You get me all choked up. They got the white bean. Now, this is white bean and pancetta bacon.
Okay.
And like I said, you can mix those different boxes of soup, put mushrooms in there.
Yeah.
Any flavor that you want, anything that you want can go in these shooters for soup.
It's so easy.
You just want to make it a little bit loose so that people can shoot it down and drink it.
Chef Dennis coming to our rescue. We appreciate it with my exclusive chefs. All right, Rachel, back to you.
All right.